Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. So, good morning, cousin Nikki. We missed you yesterday, but good morning, beautiful. How are you? First off, if you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings. Then you have room enough to receive. So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Alex. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning, gorgeous. I'm there. I'm there. So I got our affirmation for this morning. I got a card from the Wild Offering, Life Loves You Day, and a Dragon Oracle this morning. Oh, yes. And that it is all that I have been drinking is water. So yeah. And I did have some vitamin water though. But it's been water. So yep, I'm on it. I am on it, ma'am. And then I got this other little lady over here. This morning because DPS don't have no school. So, nonetheless, we just gonna keep trucking right on along. Um, Yesterday, um, my thought process was to get up and do something absolutely different than what happened to me yesterday. I ended up going in to work for a hot second, made a couple dollars or whatever, and so I was grateful. Nonetheless, if you guys got to go outside, please bundle up. It is cold, cold, cold. It is. It is. It's on its way. I think she just biding her time and looking for the right car. Um, I hope that's the case because Nikki ain't usually down without no car for a minute. It's slow her down for a minute, but they ain't gonna stop her. But I'm sure she just looking for the right. Might be a new car. Cause we always be talking about we don't want no car note. We always hollering, I don't want no car. I didn't have a car note forever. So I don't but we always I don't want no car note. And I don't want no car note. And I don't want a car note, but sometimes. Sometimes. I'm just saying. Look at there. Look at there. She said, I'm looking for the right car to make notes on. Got you. Got you. Um And I haven't heard from Miss Wanda, but I hope all is well with her as well, because she's probably in the middle of transitioning from one state to another. And so I hope everything is going well, because especially having to deal with this weather out here, um, coming here to Detroit. So I pray that all is good with her as well. And so let's move forward this morning, you guys. Um, the affirmation for today says, I expect to have good health throughout my life. And so it is. I expect to have good health throughout my life. And so it is. And that's good morning, Miss Dow. I just said that she was in transition in between, and she's stranded in Tennessee. Is Miss Dow, is it because of the weather? Is she stranded because of the weather in Tennessee, or did something go wrong with the vehicle? The U-Haul. It's the weather. Okay. Definitely gonna be praying for her, and I don't know if it was somebody else traveling with her as well, but praying for her safe travels. I'll probably call and just check on her to make sure that she's okay, no matter what's going on. Even having to purchase the U-Haul for another day is absolutely fine. I'd rather her be safe than anything else. So, I'm definitely praying for, uh, and expecting good health. It says I expect to have good health throughout my life. And so that kicked off our week because we kicked off the week talking about the little fast or whatever that, I, okay, the dogs and our cousin. We were talking about the fast and your health, not doing the fast necessarily for losing weight, or some people don't want to lose weight. Some people just need to be healthy on the inside. And last night also was my first night going to sleep to affirmation based uh, little thing. So it was like I guess a 432 megahertz, and I slept to this particular thing all night. And so I um I woke up this morning feeling refreshed and happy and in a good space, and I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Still, again, I don't know what's going on with the 4 o'clock thing, but I got up and I was just cleaning my room and having a good time. Good morning, cousin Bird. How are you, beautiful? And you out there beating them streets too. So I want you to be safe as well. I hope all is well with you too. Um, so let me go ahead and start shuffling the deck for a wild offering card. Listen, I know you guys can't see the whole couch, but if y'all can see my grandbaby, she like tucked into my side over here, which makes it a little. See, you can see her moving back there. So she just tucked on me. She like and it's like an L shape, so she like in an L shape, stuck in my side, but nonetheless with her tablet propped up on my back. Okay, you guys. I just want y'all to know this is what I go through sometimes. And I guess I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. I know, right? She said, let me get right up under that fold right there, Grandma. You all right? And then don't want to answer me. That's cool. I'm not even tripping. You okay? Right. Okay. Thank you. Oh, we got truth, you guys. So our card this morning is truth. It says, when everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking. So if you're not offered to speak, sometimes they say you get shown when to talk and when to be quiet. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. My truth, not anyone else's. My truth. And so sometimes we speak, I speak, even when we're not supposed to, um, even when we're not offered um, to speak. Sometimes people don't want your advice and they didn't offer for you to give them your advice. And so if it's not warranted, then it becomes an issue that's not even yours. So that's when silence is probably the best. Truth. Sometimes we have to learn when to be silent. And that's okay because I'm taking that this morning because sometimes my opinion is not warranted. Um, Sometimes they didn't offer for me to give advice. And so Sometimes I need to learn when to be silent, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I used to wonder my grandmother, she used to talk a whole lot when I was younger, a whole lot. She used to be on the phone all the time. And as she got older, she got quieter and quieter. Um, Stopped talking so much. She listened a whole lot, but she ain't had much to say. And I was reflecting on that the other day, and I was like, wow. Um, when you get some wisdom and some knowledge about yourself, you learn when to be quiet. You learn when to pay attention, and you learn when to open your mouth. And here we go. I nurture my inner child. I nurture my inner child. It says, loving your inner child helps you remember your innocence. Loving your inner child helps you remember your innocence and recognize how much life loves you. Ask the child within, what can I do for you today? So, speaking to the inner child in you, the 7-year-old, the 9-year-old you, what can you do for that inner child today? What makes you happy? Well, and it's funny because my mom picked up coloring. She got a whole bunch of coloring pencils or whatever, and she picked back up coloring. But it helps her hands to stay steady and stuff like that. And so, what can you do for your inner child today to make your inner child happy? It might be just cuddling up like my grandbaby on the couch because it feel like one of them days today. But what can you do to nurture your inner child? If she wasn't tucked in, Miss Bird, are you here or are you on your way here, ma'am? Bird, if you still listening, um, because I need to probably get with you sometime or another. And this weather out here is really funky, but it's Michigan. I'm not complaining. Like it's not Michigan. Oh, you've been having a slow roll too. Okay, I want you to be careful as well. I love it. So, um, we got the okay. Okay, so all right, I'll contact you then. We got the Emerald Dragon. And oh, I hate that light cuts right in the middle of there because you guys. So it says brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align your fifth dimensional blueprint. And that's so funny because that's what I felt like last night. The let your thoughts support your divine perfection. That's why I was listening to the little megahertz thing because sometimes we um, subconsciously, if you listen to stuff, you pick up things. And so, if you're listening to these affirmations or whatever throughout the night while you're sleeping, then you wake up and you know that you are abundant, you are love, you are peace, you are joy, you are understanding, you are perfect just the way you are. All of those things because you constantly hear it all night long. I'm just saying. And here we go. This is probably why I don't pick this book up this often because if I turned around and showed it to you guys, it don't go in alphabetical order like everything else. It says, good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine protection and align the fifth dimensional blueprint. Emerald dragons are wise healers who prepare us to align with our true fifth dimensional blueprint. They work with the almighty archangel Raphael. The emerald angel is the emerald angel in charge of the development of the third eye. Hmm. This. So this particular dragon is in charge of developing developing your third eye, your intuition. You. It says they clear our emotional body to leave us free to love, forgive, and open our hearts. And that's funny because I've been dealing with a lot with forgiving too, because forgiving isn't for the other person, is for you, because it allows you to let go. So when they say to love, that's picking up. To forgive, that's letting go and opening up your heart. It says these magnificent dragons also retune our mental body so that our thoughts support our divine perfection. This allows Archangel Raphael to pour emerald light through our spiritual body so that our physical body aligns with all we can be. It's tough sometimes. I get it. I know. We don't get a blueprint. We don't get this thing to follow that say, hey, this is the way to go, to follow the yellow brick road, and we're going to get the Emerald City, and we're going to have all this. It don't work like that. But they said, if you trust your intuition, if you trust in you, if you trust in the divine and know that everything is going to be okay, you don't have to follow everybody's yellow brick road. Just follow yours. Just yours. They also open us up to cosmic abundance. Working with Archangel Raphael, they link us through our third eye to Jupiter, and it ascends and it's an ascended aspect, Jumbe. This is the planet of good fortune and beneficial rewards. The blessings that fall upon us may be financial, but not necessarily, and they are always fortuitous for our ascension path. So it will always bear fruit. No matter what comes your way, you will always bear fruit. I'm telling you guys yesterday. I'm thinking about, I told you guys I have been filling out job applications, and I've been turned down umpteen times or whatever the case may be. And I'm thinking yesterday, hey, what am I going to do about some money? And I, I can't tell y'all enough. I'm sitting here minding my own business, the phone ringing. Hey, girl, you want to go over here and do this right quick? Like, literally, it took me an hour. It took more drive time than it did the work that I did. So, when you trust and know that they are going to take care of you, you try to walk a little different. Um, yep, we got a different relationship with money, and I'm learning like everybody else. I'm learning my relationship with money. I'm definitely doing it. But I know that abundance is mine. I know that I can have anything that I want. All I have to do is just walk towards it. I know that it's mine. And so I pray that you guys know that too. I pray that those little blessings that they show you throughout the week, throughout the days, when they wow you with the stuff that you've been going through, and it finally come to an end, and you be like, oh, thank you so very much, and I can breathe, that you know that because you took those steps and you made those little actions, that they made your blessings come true. And so it'll continue to happen that way until we end, until there's just no more. And so I want to continue to get my blessings. I want to go and be exactly where I want to be at. And so I know that it takes work. I know that it doesn't happen overnight. I know that I miss some of the flags. Like they said, sometimes the red flags look green. I forget that I'm me. I forget that I plant the seeds. Sometimes we're in our own predicaments because we put ourselves there. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow. But we put ourselves in some of these predicaments that we're in because we don't know how to say no, or because we trusted somebody too much. We put ourselves in there, and then we don't know how to get out. Like trapped dogs in a little cage, we don't know how to get out. We don't know how to maneuver around, and we get angry and frustrated and all of those things. But guess what? Everything changes. Things change when we want them to change. And so this little lady right here decided that, oh, you're not going to do this live like this morning. You guys, it's Tuesday. Try again Tuesday, which means that, hey, if you didn't get it right yesterday, guess what? You opened up your eyes this morning, so you got the opportunity to get it right again. It's try again Tuesday. So if you've messed up on the fast yesterday, guess what? You can try again today. Try again. Because sometimes we give up way too soon. Just try it again. Try a different way. Try looking at it a different way. Try a different perspective. Try talking to somebody about it. But try it again. Don't give up just yet. Because guess what? They got something to show you. And then when you be like, oh man, I want you to think about this moment and be like, thank God I tried again. Because I'm going to get up this morning. Look at Miss Wanda. Good morning, ma'am. So we were talking about you this morning. Yup. And Miss Dow came on and told us to pray for you because you were stuck in Tennessee. And so I don't know what the weather is like. I'm definitely going to call you after the live because I want to check on you personally and make sure that you, the dogs, and your cousin are at least okay. And don't worry so much, Miss Wanda. I know that maybe you all had given you guys a certain amount of days or whatever to get in between spots or whatever. But guess what? They know that it's bad out there too, and they don't want their truck messed up either. And so, guess what? You can always probably call and just extend whatever. So, I don't want you to stress yourself out over small things. I know you want to get where you're going, but remember that card again. It said patience. Ooh, patience. And so, we definitely gonna talk about it, Ms. Wanda, because I know it can be stressful, and you got dogs with you as well. So that's a whole nother factor. And so with that being said, this morning they encouraged us to tell our truth as well as to know when not to say anything, when not to open our mouth. They encouraged us to know that we have healing and abundance in us, as well as to love our inner child. Because guess what? That's what made us who we are today. I think back and a lot of stuff I can't remember anymore. I used to remember when I was older. Oh God, both of you guys. She said I was stuck, and oh, 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 yeah. Oh, Miss Wanda. I could probably figure that. And thank you, Miss Dow, for standing in the gap and even coming on this morning and letting us know that, hey, listen, she got some stuff going on. So you guys pray for her or whatever the case may be. So Miss Dow has definitely been doing that for you, Miss Wanda, this morning. And so we are all in agreement and all praying for you to stay safe. But I am definitely going to call you because I don't want you crying like a baby. Guess what? Them tears, you gotta save them tears for something else. You one little snafu, it's a bump in the road. I understand it's probably a huge bump to you right now, but it's okay. It's okay, Miss Wanda. It's gonna be okay. All is in divine order. I know that it seemed like it's stressing you out. I know it seemed like it has taken a long time, and it seemed like, hey, the climb to get up this damn mountain has been strenuous. But you almost at the top. You almost over this thing. So I want you to know that you don't have to cry. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to cry. I want you guys to go out and again, I told you today is try again Tuesday. Try again. Start your day all over again. Reset it. Because yesterday just wasn't it. Try again today. Because it's going to be better. All you got to do is want it to be better. And it's going to be better. So I love you guys so very much. I will definitely see you right here tomorrow morning for the card of the day. I have no expectations because every day I expect the unexpected. I expect to see whatever it is that the universe want me to see and the blessings that they bestow upon you guys as well as myself. And so that's all we can hope for is that we recognize our blessings and that we're grateful and humble and happy to have them in our life so that we can get more. I love you guys so very much. I want you to have a blessed day. I'm going to at least get some warm something in my throat because it's starting to go down. I love you. I love you. I love you. You guys have a blessed day. I love you guys. Bye bye.